See, if you're going to do something that's going to stretch you to the edge of your capability, I mean, if you want to find out what your potential is in some area of your life, you simply must have a great coach in your corner. And they don't all look like John. This is Doug White. He was my first coach. And I remember meeting Doug at a cafe near the lake where all the rowers congregated between rows. I had done some Googling. Turned out he had coached at the highest levels, just happened to make his home in Victoria. I remember pushing through the cafe doors. He was sitting off in a booth, cradling a hot cup of coffee, the steam rising to that face, worn in like an old baseball glove beyond his ears, all those hours training athletes on the water. And we got to talking and exchanging particulars, and then it became one of the most deliberate conversations in my life, because he just stopped me at one point. He said, "Jeremiah, why are you really here? What do you intend to do in the sport?" And I started like rocking back and forth on my seat, intensity building, thinking, this guy's gonna tell me I can't do it. This guy's gonna call me out. And I remember I just stood up and I, right across the table, said, "Doug, I wanna go to the Olympics and I wanna win a gold medal." And then I held my breath. And he didn't laugh. He didn't go to judgment. He didn't even blink. You know what he did? He just looked at his watch. He looked back at me, said, "Well, we don't have a lot of time. We better get to work." And the reason why I share this story is because in this innocent moment, you see, I had this dream was this thing inside me. I'd moved across the country, but I hadn't really gotten it out inside of me. But here for the first time, it was manifested real, this thing in the world where I had confided in someone what I wanted to do, and he came along, could have set me back, but instead solidified that what I wanted to do was possible, and that in fact we were going to do it together. I think the first question that may come up in your mind is, well, hey Jer, how do I find a coach? What are they looking for? They're looking for passion, purpose lit on fire more than anything else. They want to see the authenticity of what you're going to bring to this. There's no greater joy that a coach gets than seeing your potential realized. So you have to lead with that. I was rocking back and forth in my chair. He knew that I had a fire in my belly for this dream.